Hello from day 7. Yesterday was a 0 day, and the day I walked around town and went and brought home food and then ate a ton of food. I didn't finish it, but I did finish it just now for my breakfast. It was really good. So the Wayne's Burger in Waynesboro, 2 thumbs up. And so I'd already packed everything, but then I had to repack. So since I'm repacking, I figured I would show you what is in my resupply. I did take about 1.5 pounds off my base weight, which is exciting, and I pack better food, like the right amount for 5 days. And I think it's probably still extra, but not extra like it was before. And my pack now weighed, before Tall Man left, we weighed it. So my base weight is like 1.5 pounds less. It's still 22 pounds. But I was at 30 pounds with 5 days of food and a good supply of 5 days of food. And then most of the time, if I can carry just a liter of water, that's 2 pounds. That's much lighter than I was, and I'm really happy about it. So let me show you food stuff. Okay, so this is the food that I'm gonna be carrying for the next 5 days. This is what's gonna be in my hip belt pocket today. I'm not gonna eat all of these things, but now I have lots of options for when I don't wanna stop and take my pack off. And I do try to stop and eat with my pack off as much as possible, but sometimes you just got to keep going. So that will live in my pocket and be snacks for over the week, and I have a few more things, but I like how much fits in that pocket. And then I have the apple that I got in town, and that will be eaten today because it's more than 1/2 pound. It's too heavy to not eat today. And then for dinners, I always carry, should have gotten more. So I have really good vinegar, really good olive oil, really good salt, a few cloves of garlic that if I want I can add to food. I have grass-fed butter. I have a few Sir Kensington mayonnaises if I need them. And then I have kind of really for like emergency meal. These are 10 grams of protein each. So if I just needed something, I could use olive oil and this and have a meal. Add some garlic to it. And then, so for breakfast each day, I have a Bobo's. So I don't know which one I'm gonna eat tomorrow for breakfast, but just laid out to show. That's first breakfast is a Bobo's. Second breakfast is gonna be some kind of protein. So I really like these Mediterranean lamb wild Zoras. They're delicious. I really like the new Primal Classic. I'm not as big a fan as the apple pork wild Zora, but I've only had one, and I haven't had it hungry on trail, so hopefully I like it more. And then this Chomps is really good. So those are my breakfast and second breakfast. And then for lunch this week, I have almond flour tortillas, the 10 pack, with some I've already eaten almond butter, and honey is my preferred jelly. And then for snacks, this week I have raisins. I have what's left of my raisins, some freeze-dried strawberries, and I had already eaten part of this pack of blueberries. I have Butino's cookies, and I broke them up into smaller packages, but I wanted to help keep it together. I've already eaten some of those. And then for dinner each night I have options. So this is a turkey sweet potato, and this is a beef noodle. This is one of the first ones. This is a broccoli beef with mashed Japanese sweet potatoes. Here we've got chicken and rice. Isn't that nice? And this is a sirloin steak with risotto. Okay, so I'm eating really well for dinners, obviously. I have a few more gummy kind of snacks and just sugar yumminess. And then every night when I cook my dinners, I'm also making tea for myself. And I always use a little lemon, a little honey, and some kind of tea bag. All right, I need to pack up and get out of here and get back on trail. Wild animals on the trail. bridge. Loving a bridge. There's a picnic table right there, but this road is too busy for me to want to sit and eat my apple. Nice new bridges. I'm gonna take my pack off. That's very nice. Just filled up at the river, but potable drinking water year round at this little park. Look, even has porta potties. But I am only a mile from camp tonight. Very excited. Very, 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 very excited. I hope, I've met several people who are staying at this camp, but faster than me, and I just hope that there's enough tent sites for me to set up tent after I get there late. Hopefully in less than an hour. So far the terrain has been pretty good today, which was a real gift after taking a day off and just first week of what am I doing out here? So I was very grateful for today. The hardest push was the first mile, and it wasn't so bad. My feet just started hurting after I put the pack on again after filling my water vessel. There is a little bit of sprinkling, and the weather forecast says it could possibly rain tonight. And tomorrow, I think it's like a 70-something% chance of rain, and it had little lightning bolts in the little weather forecast too. So we'll see. All right, I'll see you again when we get to camp. The shelter, there's two small shelters with a covered picnic area in between them. There's a place for hammocks. There's a couple tent sites down here with nice soft, small, not so pokey rocks. Best privy I have seen so far. Kurt, the caretaker, is here almost every day. They have firewood here for you for your fire pit. And I am staying what appears to be all by myself over in the group tent area, which is awesome because I'm exhausted from trying to sleep 2 nights in a motel where nobody cares that they're screaming all night right outside your door. There is a bear hang pole, and I am going to attempt to use all by myself. There are other people here. I can ask for help if needed. There's another pole up near the shelter where everyone else is staying. I asked what this trail was, and Kurt, the caretaker, said this is the Privy Trail. So they can get a truck up here and get the concrete container that holds the stuff you don't want to do it. There's me over there. So if you're looking to go on the AT in southern Pennsylvania, definitely stop by Tumbling Run Shelter. Plenty of tent pads, more wood, new benches, my giant earth sack, and my home for the night. Yay.